one person in particular I really want to thank. I do have some merchandise. How's it going, folks? Dustin here with Cassidy's Adventures. Boy, I'm about ready for another camping trip. How about you guys? Gonna head back to the river again. Uh, Same place I've been a couple of times. I'm running behind, so just gonna head to a place I know and go get some camping on. Let's do this. Hope you guys enjoy. But you glad to be heading out for another camping trip, Zinger? Oh, please, not yet. Not yet. We didn't go to the old camping last week, did we? No, somebody had to stay home. Alrighty, folks, we have made it to camp. We came to the gravel bar here by the river. Like I said, I was going to come to. I was already planning on coming a little bit farther down than I usually do. It's a good thing I decided to do that because there's a pretty good sized group of people down there. Already had the spot where I usually camp claimed, so hopefully they don't get too noisy tonight. But looks like they're just down there having a good old time. But yeah, let's spin you guys around here and show you where we're parked. Alright, so here's where we are. Zinger out here running around already. We're just down by the river. I also seen a group of people up on the bank down a different path. I seen them over there, so I was gonna park out here where I could see a little more of the river. But then I was in plain view of those guys and, you know, me seeing them or whatever. So I decided just to back on up in the trees. Anyway, this is going to be camp for tonight. Give you guys a little sneak peek into the future here of one of my review videos coming up. They have sent me a solar light, which I thought was going to be a little bit smaller than this that I could use for camping. It's a little bit big, but it's a solar rechargeable light, and I'm going to get it set out here in the sun and see if we can't get a couple hours of charge on it, and just for some testing tonight for my future video. Just wanted to let y'all know in case you seen something sitting out there in the sun and wondered what the heck it was. Boy, folks, let me tell you, this has been a super refreshing day. This past week, I work in construction. This past week, it's been dadgum hot, let me tell you. And today, we're down into the upper 70s. It's probably mid 70s now, but this weekend is upper 70s for highs, and it's supposed to get down into the mid 40s for lows tonight. Man, it's going to be hot again next week, but boy, am I going to enjoy this. Just a little glimpse into the fall weather. Man, I am ready. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get this tent opened up. I guess you guys probably noticed set my rack and stuff up a little bit different on my truck. Got it up higher. I haven't even opened it up yet with it way up here. I hope this works out. But I've got one of these awnings that everybody loves to review and try out. So I needed to reset my rack a little bit so I could get it up high enough. It's gonna work out pretty neat for later on if I can ever get one of them trailers to set this rooftop tent up on after I get my camper shell for my truck. If I can ever make that happen. That's enough about that. Let's get this tent set up. It's almost too tall. Alrighty, I've got my bedding all laid out. I got my air mattress aired up with my little pump over there. My backpack with my laptop and stuff up in there. My pillow. Should be ready for the night. Got an extra blanket because it's supposed to get down into the 40s, and I don't think Zinger will keep me that warm. My ball. My ball. Yeah, it's here. Yeah, hey, puppy. Liking this little table pretty good, guys. debating making this one of my reviews. I actually paid my own money for this, so you guys know it would be unbiased, which, like I've said before, I'm trying to make all my reviews unbiased. But anyway, I'll at least see if I can find it on Amazon and put a link down in the description for you guys if you're interested in this thing. Pretty neat. Can't even remember which way to pick it up. There we go. What am I even getting? Oh yeah. Set the old fire pit up. I'm gonna try for you guys to start putting links to some of this stuff that I think is neat that I have in the descriptions of my videos, so you guys can go check them out too if you're interested in them. This little pop-up fire pit, I would highly recommend this thing. This was I don't remember if I've told you guys or not, but this was a gift from my parents actually. They have one of their own, and I highly liked it, and they were gracious enough to buy me one for Christmas or birthday. I can't remember. That's beside the point. Oh, this is going to be a nice night for a fire. I'm so ready for these cool nights. I am a fall winter person. While I'm thinking about it, speaking of stickers and stuff like on my cup there, I know a few of you folks have asked, like, if I've made shirts or anything and stickers and whatnot, and I never had done anything like that. And I had a fellow YouTuber reach out to me. The Unlikely Overlander is who it was. If you guys want to look him up on YouTube, I think that's right. I'll look it up and put his name across here. But yeah, he pointed me to a direction of a website where I could do some things. So I'll put a few little pictures right here for you guys. I got a couple of hoodies, 2 or 3 t-shirt designs. I got a couple of different tumblers designs on there. Phone case if you guys wanted something like that. Let's see. I forget. There's a couple other things that I put on there. Oh yeah, some hats. Like I said, I'm new to it, and when I set it all up, and I have some stickers on there. I didn't click a couple of the right things for what it shows. Several of the shirts and the hats and everything and the stickers, they have several different sizes and several on the stickers and several different colors on all of the shirts and stuff. So if you see anything on there that you're interested in, you can click on it and see. I know on the hat it shows a red and white and blue hat, and there's a lot of people that aren't interested in those, but I have several different colors of the hats available with the Cassidy's Adventures logo on it. But I'll put a link in the description down there to that, so you guys can go check out some of my fresh new merchandise you guys can check out. And if you see anything you like, feel free to get it, and let me know what you think about it, and every little bit helps the channel. Let me know what you guys think. Look here, folks. I don't know if she'll use it or not, but I brought Zinger her very own chair. This is one of the chairs that was sent to me for review. If you guys watch it, this is the Tcek riselite. I really love my rocking chair for truck camping and stuff, so I bring that. I thought, you never know, Zinger might actually sit in a chair if I was to bring one. So we're going to find out. Come on. Come on. You want your own chair? You want your own chair? No, not right now. Maybe. Uh-oh, it might be tippy. There, how's that? Hey, looky there. You got your own chair. Alrighty, let's see about getting us a fire started. Ooh. Watch your nose, puppy. Watch your nose. That ought to do it. Especially with these little fire starters, these things have been working quite well. It's gotten rather windy. Hopefully it'll settle down overnight, or it might be a bumpy ride in the old rooftop. Well, these things are going to make a liar out of me. There we go, I think. Man, what a peaceful evening this is so far, folks. Folks down there sound like they're having a good old time. Got some kids out there fishing. Zinger don't know what to think about it. Do ya? Do ya? What do you guys think? Not a bad little spot down here. I had never stayed down here in this part of the gravel bar. Just about getting time to try to fix up something to eat. Starting to get a little on the hungry side. Alrighty, so this is hopefully what's going to be for dinner. Don't know if I've ever actually had this brand, but chili sounded pretty good since it's going to be a cool night. So we're going to let's see if we can't heat us up some chili. Forgot a can opener, so we are going to see if we can do this the old-fashioned way. I unpoked it once to see if it would poke easy enough, and it seemed like it would, so I'm going to get it open just enough to... Watch out, Zinger. No, no. No, no. Yeah, that ought to work. Alright, here we go. Boy, it's starting to get dark earlier, folks. This little boy's going to have to try to figure out how to get better lighting set up for filming and stuff at night, because, well, when it gets dark at 5 o'clock, you don't have much of a choice. Alright, we're just going to set this right on the fire and let it heat up, folks. I have no idea if this is going to be a good idea or not. We're going to call that good enough, folks. Go chili. Now let's make the side. Alright, folks, we are going to whip up a peanut butter and syrup sandwich to go with this chili. Man, I love a peanut butter and syrup sandwich with chili. I didn't bring much of a cup to mix it up in, but we're going to use what we got. Hungry Jack. If I got too much for a sandwich, then that'll make a good dessert afterwards. And of course, we got some chili cheese Fritos to go in the chili. Oh yeah. Got a little bit left over in the cup for dessert later. Alrighty, let's get us some of this chili and sandwich. Yeah, Zinger, you're gonna get a bite of sandwich at least. I was gonna put the chili in the bowl, but I figured why dirty up another dish. Alright, let's say grease. Amen, folks. Never had Armor chili, so no. You don't need to lick the bowl, so let's taste this. That's not bad for a canned chili. Will be. Now you take your peanut butter and syrup sandwich, you dip it in your chili. Yep, this was a good decision. Cool night air. I'm actually getting a little bit of a chill. Yep. Ain't much better, folks. Ain't much better. And now the sandwich is gone, let's add some chili cheese Fritos. Should have grabbed some shredded cheese to throw in there, but I didn't think about it. This was a very last minute deal, as in I bought this from a gas station on the way here. Yeah, folks. Look at that. You know anybody think? You a Frito. I must say, folks, I mean, nothing beats a good homemade chili with just enough spice in it to make your nose run. But for a canned chili, that wasn't too bad. I was pleasantly surprised, honestly. I know lots of people have lots of different opinions on chili, but I'd buy that again. You want to clean the bowl? Yes. Yes, I let my dog lick my bowls. That's what soap and water's for. You paw? And a teeny tiny bit of dessert. I don't know about where y'all are from, but where I grew up, we got peanut butter and syrup sandwiches with our chili in schools. Remember this one time, we always used to get a peanut butter and syrup sandwich with our chili and a grilled cheese with our tomato soup in schools. One time they switched it up on us and gave us a peanut butter and syrup sandwich with the tomato soup. Bad combination. Alright, let's head down to the river and rinse the dishes. There's one of those folks over there. Got a couple of vehicles pulled up to the bank. They got a canoe, got a little campfire going by the canoe. Looks fantastic. How about, what would you guys think about a canoe camp trip? I would like to try it sometime. Yes, after the warm weather goes away, something cool like this, cool night like this. No, Zinger, you can't have none. No. Some cool weather like we're having right now. Throw some gear in the canoe and go across the lake or up the river or something. You guys like to see something like that? And that is good enough to get us home. Man, I love when we have weather where a fire actually feels good. Cold weather's where it's at, folks. Cold weather is where it's at. On that note, I think instead of popping open a cold one tonight, we are just going to do a hot cup of coffee. Sounds good tonight. Sounds real good. Now I'm going to try the jet boil thing again, and we are going to be absolutely winging this. Whoops. Because I have no idea how much coffee it actually takes to make a good cup of coffee with one of these. I used one of those pouch things the last time, and that was okay. But I don't know how much coffee that was. Alright. And when that turns bright orange, she's rolling. Now, I have no idea how much coffee to put in this thing. We got some Dunkin' brand butter pecan coffee. Something the wife bought. All I have is this tea / maybe almost tablespoon. I don't know. See what 1 scoop looks like in there. Probably at least 2 scoops. Give that a stir. And let her sit for a little bit. I sure hope that coffee turns out. Flat out winging that one, folks. Y'all, for those of you that may use a jet boil Java thing like that, what's y'all's favorite kind of coffee to put in those? I don't really know if there's like a certain ground or whatever that you're supposed to use in a French press type coffee thing or what. Let me know in the comments down below what's best for that. Alright, it has been long enough. Let's see how terrible this turned out. Should have closed this. Oops. Alright. Give this a press. And see if we have something that looks anything like coffee. Hey, it's dark. That's good. Haven't tried this by itself yet. We mixed it half and half with some Folgers this morning and it tasted pretty good. Let's try it by itself. It's getting dark. Hey, not too bad, folks. Not too bad. Man, what a pretty night. Good cup of coffee. Cool night air. Man's little best friend. The microphone picking that up, guys? Can you hear that? Wonder what that is. Sounds kind of like a bird of some sort. This is just, man, y'all are gonna get tired of hearing me say that. This is just a fantastic night. I can't believe it after last week, the weather we had last week. Gosh, it's crazy. It's gonna go back to 90 next week again. Just Monday. Wow. And nothing like a good fire and a cool night. Hot cup of Joe. And a cup of Joe has the sticker on it. I'm gonna have to order myself one of my tumblers that I designed. That way I can have one for myself. Zinger found a stick. I put her ball up and she just couldn't stand not having anything to play with, so she snagged herself a stick. Some of the things you deal with when you're camping by a group of people. But they're just down there having a good time. Sounds like they have like one of those coyote calls or something that's got all kinds of different noises in it, and they are using every single one of them. Let's hope it don't go on too long. How well if it does. Well, folks, it is just about time to call it a night. Fire's died down pretty good. Zinger snuggled up here on her towel. She's about to fall asleep already, I think. Getting pretty tired myself, so probably just gonna let this fire die the rest of the way down and climb in the tent. We'll see you when we climb in. We are in for the evening, folks. Feels like it's gonna be a pretty chilly night. I got an extra blanket. Got a jacket here I can even cover up with also, and I have a Zinger to snuggle with. And probably go roll these flaps up and close the tent the rest of the way up so we're not venting overnight, and turn some Grizzly Adams on, eat a snack or two, see if we can't get some sleep. I'm already feeling like I'm gonna upgrade my AirPad because crinkling noise is a little irritating. Alright folks, good night. We will see you bright and early in the morning.
Now, Ben, this ain't like you. I'm number 7. Jack's got to be in trouble at Coma. Let's go.
Good morning, folks. How did everyone sleep last night? I slept okay, I guess. It did get rather cold, as you can see. I've got all of the layers on me. I had Zinger under the blanket with me most of the night. She got out. She's been shivering a little bit. I think she might want to get back into the blanket, but myself, I think it's time to go ahead and climb out of here and build a fire. Warm up this morning. Let's do that. Don't jump, Zinger. You ready to come out? You ready to come out? Oh, run tight. Here you go. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Got the fog coming up off the river. Steam of the breath. Oh, this is my kind of weather. I love it. Isn't that just beautiful? Isn't that just beautiful? Bring it here. Bring it here. Good morning, Zinger. Good morning. Whoa, what was that? Man, this is fantastic, folks. Can't wait for actual fall weather to get here. That was some pretty decent drone footage up there. Caught some of that nice steam rising up out of them hills over there, out of the river. Man, that was pretty. Now I do believe it's about time for some coffee. All right. All right. She is boiling. This thing does boil fast. Jet fast. Try a couple of scoops like we did last night. I'm gonna do some cream and sugar with it today though when we get ready. There we go. Alrighty folks, while that's sitting, I figure I'll go ahead and get ready for breakfast. Don't have much today, but I do have bacon, so I figure that's good enough. Coffee has been sitting long enough. Just a little weak, folks. Just a little weak. Got some folks down there checking some trot lines, looks like. Cheers, folks. Cheers to an absolutely gorgeous morning. Gorgeous glimpse into the fall weather to come. Good Lord has blessed us once again. Alright, let's get some of this bacon cut up. I'm gonna have to get it to where it doesn't somewhat fit in the pan, so I'm gonna cut it in about half. I think that's what I did the last time. Say grace, Zinger. Say grace. You want first bite? Yeah, of course I want first bite. Here you go. Actually, second bite since I pre-tasted it earlier. Good stuff, isn't it, Zinger? Pop. Hey. Spin around. Spin around. I think I can pull this jacket off. I'd like to take a minute here while I'm eating breakfast and thank all my subscribers and members again. You guys, it means a whole lot. It really does. Just out here doing what I love. You know, like I said before, they may not all be camping videos. Like my last video was just me and the wife out exploring. But it's going to be mostly camping. There is one person in particular I really want to thank right now. I'm not going to mention any names because I don't know how he'd feel about it. But if he's watching this, he'll know who I'm talking about. But he sent me a little money through PayPal. And he's active duty. And he said something along the lines of watching my camping videos really made him feel like he was back at home camping. And I don't know. I loved it. It meant so much to me. It really did. It meant a lot, guy. You have no idea. Thank you so much. All right, Zinger, do you want last bite? Do you want last bite? Oh. Hey, Zinger, how do you feel about breakfast and then a ball? Breakfast and a ball? Said, of course I want breakfast and a ball. A man, his dog, and just camping. Well, folks, it's just about time to start packing stuff up. I'm gonna sit around here for a little while longer and let my tent sunbake and try to dry it off before I pack it all back up. But we might start packing stuff up here in a minute. Play ball with Zinger for a little while. Are you ready to play ball? You ready to play ball? Always ready. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and get you the rest of some of this bigger stuff. Don't really feel like doing this, so I'm gonna try this new app that I found. Supposedly, all you do, clap your hands and put stuff up and see if it works. Did it work? I'll be dang. That's slick right there. Ain't it, Zinger? Well, I was doing some looking and that dang app don't work on tents. So I guess I'll just have to hyperlapse you guys through this part. I think it's finally dried out. Alrighty, folks, that is going to do it for this one. I had a fantastic time myself. It was super enjoyable, super relaxing. I hope you guys enjoyed this too. If you haven't hit the old subscribe button, please do like and subscribe so you can hit that bell button and hit so you can get my notifications when I post more videos like this. I do have some merchandise, like I said before. I will post a link to that down in the description. I'll also try to post a couple of links to some of these things that I use almost every time I'm out here. I'll try to post a couple of links to those so you guys can check those out if you want to, if you like them. But thanks again to all my subscribers. Thanks again to all of my members. You guys, you really don't know what it means to me. I say it almost every time. I'm just out here doing what I love and showing it to the world with my adventure to the cross. I need to get that put on this truck somewhere. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this one. Come back with me on the next adventure to the cross. Thanks.